Let's all make our way into the sermon. Wait for the pastor to speak. Bitch. It's the reflect. Shout out to the Lucky Libra. It's the reflector. Feel me? Look, I think I done talked about this subject, but I low key want to just hop on here. Cause I'm going live later with somebody to speak on the subject. But yeah, today we're gonna be speaking on money, and is that shit the end all be all, or is that the source that is pretty much keeping everything going, or all these questions about is the root of all evil money or some shit, or are these billionaires, goddamn it, like, are they just using money to control everything type of shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know y'all done heard people talk about that shit. So, and I know you just seen it on the internet, and I know your mind probably be wondering, damn, this shit tight as hell. Hold on. This shit pulling my eyebrows back. Alright, okay. Yeah, man, so we gonna break it down. Cause we gotta get out. I be doing all this shit so we can pretty much get out of this same old, slowly through time. You feel me? More and more, and the more energy we put into it, the more it'll feel like we just brushed off the old world, or we just brushed off the old needs that we thought we needed, and all this other shit, the necessities that really ain't even necessities, and we just kind of live back. So yeah, we gotta move on from all of this way of politicking, how we learn anything, how we even separating all that shit, man. We got how we even create music, all this shit, man. All the artistry, or even the business aspect of it. So that's really what we talk about right now. The business aspect of the world and society. And the money being the charge or the currency for everything, where, like, you know what I'm saying, if you got a lot of money, you can buy yourself out of anything. You know what I'm saying? But that's true. Because as far as society knows, you got situations to confirm that, damn, if you got money, you can get out of anything, you can heal yourself, you can prevent things, whether it be going to jail, whether it be fucking preventing diseases, whether it be using shit that other people can't use yet. Because your ass more advanced, because you can just spend money. They get it, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, shout out to AOT, bitch. Look at the lighting, man. I need to listen. I got some videos in the motherfucking light, but mostly they be, goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? Probably weird looking. No, they be low key all clear though. No, they be all clear. Anyway, so back on subject. So you gotta always look at it from a kind of dumb perspective. So same way, because everybody's, as far as like hood people and shit, and like the people that grew up in the suburbs, y'all all sectioned off, and y'all all develop y'all's own universal kind of like attribute that's better than other people that's in other areas. So for example, like, suburbs, they just smarter in books, or they know how to do business, I guess. But not, okay, I wouldn't say that. They just know how to be like, how suburbs is. Feel me? And then hood people be like low key more, since they don't have time to be into that program shit, they be just more into I guess reality, and them making their own reality. So they might say some dumb shit like, oh damn, like money ain't it. Damn, this song threw me off. This is my shit though. They should have been playing that ballet. Fuck that example though, man. I forgot. I lost my track there. But you gotta look at it like, how is money? Oh yeah, like I said, the example was goddamn it, hood people, and how they'll be like, well, how the fuck? What else we supposed to do if we got bad situations where all we can do is do the negative thing, which is, you know what I'm saying, sell drugs and stuff, and rob people and all this, and counterfeit and scam. So You gotta think about it, though. How the fuck? How is it possible if it's not in play? So you don't see goddamn people. You don't see a video game and a person being able to goddamn, like, you know what I'm saying, make it different than what it already was presented to it. You had people back then, you feel me, on Xbox 360 that used to hack the games and shit, and they used to make their own rules, but the rules are still in whatever the game provided you with. So it ain't like something magically just came and everything came to be based on some word that every human at the time knew somehow, but you don't even know a language that, you know what I'm saying, is across the country type shit. So you gotta think about it, like, how the fuck was it here? So it was all laid here. You know what I'm saying? As a planned platform for there to be certain people to play out the piece of this, other people to play out the part of that type shit. So one thing being, certain people gotta be in charge of other people. So that's the managers, and then other people just gotta work because that's all they're good for. So that's the workers. So in my cup, pineapple, in my pineapple. Hold up, is this song? Uh, so shit presented here, you feel me? It didn't just land here out of thin air. Now, when people start talking about the government and people start saying the elites and stuff, um, these are people that's basically, they're still kind of in a puppet position where they're just doing, they just fucking doing what is, it's almost like they're just doing the curriculum that has been presented for them to learn or for them to know it like that. This is what they put their whole shit into. You feel me? Turn it down a little bit. This is what they put their whole shit into. Into basically just like anybody that, like a technician going to technician school or a teacher learning a certain thing, like they really putting their shit into it, like, okay, this is what we gotta do. So basically, yeah, the government is the one that comes up physically in reality with the laws and the stuff that we gotta do just because we gotta do as far as taxes and all of this shit. But that whole orchestration was handed down to them by generation due to like oral tradition. So just the way they speak and how they kept up with the, but it's a certain family of people where as long as you single it out, bitch. As long as you single it out, not no race, not no culture, none of that. It's none of that. It's just the whole concept itself. So the whole thing of what you even think of business to be like, or what you even think it means to even have an imagination, period. Like all of these little mini things that we all as humans and spirits and as souls in a body and shit got access to, but you're doing it through the lens of what was presented to you, you know. And that's why a lot of people, that's why the whole thing of being lazy, and the more later on the generations go, it gets lazier. But it's only because that there's nothing, that means nobody else has made nothing new besides what's new inside of the catalog, the programming, the shit, you know what I'm saying, of what was presented. So same way that's the case, that's the same way certain people are put in the positions already, and they monkey ass gonna already basically have the funds without, it's like almost a situation like what's understood and gotta be said. Somehow they gonna have the fucking money, like, and it's handed down via, like I said, the people in position, or the people of that you don't see, basically. So that's the people that, it's basically a situation where you can talk with no cameras or some shit like that and easily get a deal done, and where niggas just got money and shit like that. And you can just, same way people can die and they just make up a goddamn story. So not to even look into that deep, because you gotta just keep it simple, you feel me? And then those people talk to the so-called government, or the so-called federal FBI, these secret agencies. So the secret agencies though, and all of that shit, that ain't it. They're just getting told what to do. They're like, that's why people say puppets. That's why presidents are puppets. And it's not like these grown ass men. I mean, you can look at it in a childish way, because they are childish. These grown ass niggas are childish now and stuff, like in positions. But these niggas ain't sitting here like saying, yeah, exactly, say these things right here. It's like a thing where it's a part of the plan. As it's a part of how this broadcast was supposed to go. Man, if you fucking make a broadcast right now, it's gonna be planned a certain way. Like, it's not that hard. Y'all gotta start doing shit yourself. Then you'll realize, oh, it's shit. We're all, like I said, we all have attributes of it, but we're doing it in the lens of what was presented to us. Now, the whole money thing is just a representation of what we all have, which is having something. So, which is just the energy in the first place, or having a sense of something. So that ain't money itself, because we see people that ain't never had shit, but when they start accessing the energy of that, so you need money to chase you. So money is value, so be valuable in whatever position you're in. So that could be cooking, that could be whatever, you know what I'm saying? So you'll attract money, because money, now it's not to say the physical money, bro, y'all gotta listen, the physical money ain't gonna run to you, but mentally or metaphysically speaking, before it happens physically, your ass already is attracting money, attracting energy, because you in your own element. And energy is nothing but attention. Like, you got other soul, people, and body spirits down here looking at you too, because you fit in an image that we might need to see down here. And you know, now you got people, or I mean, these people I'm talking about, where they always lock on to shit. They always basically observe it, they take hold of it, and then they name it they own shit type shit. But naming it, period, comes from the whole concept. It don't even matter what name it is, but that's the shit though. And like I said, it's all about the currency though, because I was about to get into something else, but it's all about the currency, energy being the metaphysical attribute we all possess that we can all access. But when you're doing it routinely and you're having the physical reality practices of you actually doing something, like you practicing what you believe in, your faith, your energy, your imagination, you practice it, then you're gonna attract reality results of getting fucking money. There's certain people that practice just straight up the energy part, like witches and shit back then and stuff. It was nothing more, nothing less than these people just learning the system. No, they learn themselves. They learn how everything was, because they just observe it. They learn it from themselves, and then all they do was basically use all they do is use rituals, witchcraft. So basically, they put their own energy, they put in their own intent within whatever object it is or whatever, and they position it however they want. And you know, they somehow be, whether they trying to do destruction and stop the system, whether they trying to just attract shit for themselves or attract the group to destroy, whatever it is. That's how you can do it without the physical practice. But nowadays, nigga, you gonna have to practice it now. That's how slow this shit is now. Low vibrational this shit is nowadays, and just how stuck we've been in this shit. But there ain't nothing wrong with that though. Nike Cloud, yeah, real shit, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Got the blue energy going. Feel me? But got the clouds. I'm in the clouds right now. It's Monday. Feel me? The Pisces. But the clouds in the sky, though, really, to me, that's some water. That's some water. Like consciousness. But yeah, consciousness. We all connect with each other, and we all aware of each other. So we spew out experiences, or we have experiences in that world or that motherfucking sea we both created. Be in a situation, basically, or anything. Yeah. Nigga, that's shit. But yeah, man, money, you feel me? Let me go in my little notey notes. So yeah, to go on the point of, you know, these people in positions that you would think is the real people or whatever, because remember, you're not gonna see the actual, like, why would they want to be seen? And that's how you know that that's their whole concept. Be in the background, don't be seen, because I'm insecure and I want to just have the whole position of knowing that, yeah, I did it though. Oh no, you're obligated to me. Or oh, you wouldn't have that if it was me. That's how these certain people think. That's a little physical representation, but everything I be explaining, the concept started from that. And these people been keeping it going because it's been working. But anyway, you know, but yeah, The people in positions, like I said, they're merely following, right? They're merely following the planning or the orchestration set up for them, being the people I was explaining. You don't ever see the actual the people in the shadows, the government in the shadows type shit, or the people influencing what's being seen. The magic hand. Shout out to RE0 and Subaru. But yeah, like, because he wasn't really doing that, but that's the energy, because they just made it into a situation where he's doing it in his own small way. It ain't like he's using the whole world where they're under his orchestration. No, they ain't gonna make an anime about that. They don't want you to know that though. But really though, you don't want to do it like that though. We don't want to do it like that no more. We're gonna have to make some new shit, but it's gonna start from us getting out of it. So that's why it's unfathomable, because it's almost like people individually, they looking at themselves like they can't even get out of their reality thing, and then they go back to their metaphysical and their worlds they created, and they can't even deal with that. So that's how you know, as a group, we all doing that same shit. We just don't want to move on. God damn it. But anyway, make shit faster. God damn it. But yeah, like I said, these people, they think they're doing something right. They just following the programming, the orchestrations. You feel me? It ain't that deep. It's something curriculum. That's why I say curriculum, because everybody learns a curriculum. Like anything you do, you gotta learn how to do it. Whether you got your own experience or not, bitch, you gonna have to listen to that goddamn business though, how they do it. But you can come with your two. Guess what though? You better work your way up to the top, and maybe you can put your 2 cents in how they change. See, it's flunk. I'm not a CEO, but I know all of these things. But yeah, so it's because everybody can do it. But yeah, because it's nothing really. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna use that example. I had a whole nother example that I wrote down, but hey, it's all good. That's what I like when I do that. I like when I do that. But yeah, the shadow government never seen. You feel me? Shout out to Mysterio. You feel me? Go check him out. And shout out to that nigga Titus. We should be going fucking live and shit. I should show y'all. We should be going live. You feel me? If not today, tomorrow, and you know, lives with other people and shit, bro. Shout out to Saturn in my 7th house. Oh, exalted face relationship fate. Flunked out. That shit frustrating, because I don't even fuck with that. But I guess everybody gotta learn. We came here to learn, right? But yeah, man, it's the reflector, here to reflect what y'all niggas choose to neglect, man. Let's get it together. It's not what you think. It's not what people be saying, man. It ain't none of that. It's simple, okay? It's the shit you don't see. But don't tie that to, oh, some minor thing you want to point out and then let that be everything. No, it's everything. It's everything, bitch. And you gotta see everything within everything you're talking about. You can't be just strung on one thing, bitch. It's the reflector, man.